Alright my dear friends, so now let's learn about Python codes of project 5. With our fifth project, we will have information about the button construction that we will use in the interface by using the Pygame module. We will use the coordinate information of the mouse cursor while creating the button. In addition, we will control whether we press the left click button of our mouse or not. In this way, we will not only be able to verify the location but also check whether we press the left click of our mouse. When we click on the button we created in the project, we will change its color and the color will not return until we stop clicking. That is, when we press the button while its normal state is white, the button color will be pink. So now let's learn and examine better throughout our codes. When we examine the codes of our project, we first define our module, so you can see here, and we started our module. So for this we called init function in the Pygame module. Next we created our window. We defined its size as 1280 by 720 pixels. So you can see here, we set the width value as 1280 and we set the height value of window as 720. And you can see we called setMode function in the Pygame module and we define as width value as width variable and the height value as height variable. And also our window variable name is interface. So let's continue. In order to print text on the button, we created a variable named button font, so you can see here, and assigned our default font to this variable. Our default font name is Arial, so we defined the first parameter as Arial and we defined its size as 64 pixels. So you can see here. And when we continue, we create a button using our rectangle creation function. So you can see here. Its color is white, so here, and also its size is 140 by 80 pixels. There is something we should pay attention to here. As you can see, we defined the rectangle thickness as 0. So why? A value of 0 is a special value for thickness. It allows us to fill in the created shape. That's why we defined 0 here. When we examine our interface loop, we observe that we have made the necessary definitions so that we can print text. Since we will print a button on our button, we set the first parameter of the render method as button as string. So you can see here, we adjusted the color according to the intensity of the red color. So here, as you know, the first value of this tuple is red intensity and the second one is green intensity and the third one is blue intensity. So let's continue. Of course, we need to set the coordinate of the text so that we can print text on the button. For this reason, we created a variable named text coordinate, so you can see here, and we called getRect method with text variable. And we set its position as, you can see here, and also this is the top left position of text as 2530. And we are done. And by the way, we set these values according to the position of the rectangle we created. If you are going to create a rectangle in a different position, you should adjust the text position accordingly. Of course, in order to learn the cursor position, we created a variable named mouse, so you can see here, and called our getPos function in the mouse file in Pygame to these variables. So here, as you know, mouse movements, window keys or keyboard movements are kept in the get function in the event. So here, we also provided a control process according to the types in our activity in order to check whether the left mouse button is pressed or not. The variable that controls this situation is the pygame.mouseButtonDown variable. So here, its text checks whether the left click button is pressed or not. When we continue, we observe that if the left mouse button was pressed, we created a new condition in it. So you can see here. With our condition, we checked if the coordinates of the mouse cursor, namely the x and y axis, are within the rectangle we created. We indicate that if the left click button is pressed and the cursor coordinates are inside the button should change its color. Thus, we will have created our button. So you can see here. Of course, this only applies when printing. If we stop pressing the left mouse button, the button will return to its original state. We can understand this from the structure in our else condition, so we can understand here. There is something we should pay attention to here. Our else condition is valid if the left click button is not pressed, so you have to be careful not to over indent. When we continue to examine our code, we displayed our text in the window with the bleed method, so you can see here. And we state that our window should be updated. Finally, we called our quit function in Pygame in the main code block to close our module. Alright my dear friend, we are done. So now, let's check our code. For this, I will run my code. And you see here, we have successfully opened our interface. And here is our button. And if I click the button, so you can see, we have successfully pressed the button. If I don't press the button, and you see it returned to the original color. So it looks perfect. So now I will press again, and I will not press now, and we are done. Alright my dear friend, in this section we have built our 5th project. So now let's move on to our other lessons and learn the creation of interface better.